All right, how you guys doing? I hope you said your prayers and are ready for bed. This is The Cat in the Hat, the movie. The Walden household was in an uproar. Mom was getting ready for a big party. Delivery men bustled in and out, and Conrad and Sally were bickering again. Mom went to run errands and left Mrs. Kwan to babysit. You two behave, Mom said. No sooner had Mom left than Mrs. Kwan fell into a deep sleep and began to snore. It began to rain. Conrad and Sally shifted and fidgeted. Quit bugging the fish, Sally snapped at Condor. You quit it, Conrad snapped back. Suddenly they heard a loud bump, and was it a thump? Or was it a thump? What was that? Whispered Sally. Nevins the dog growled. Mrs. Kwan snored on. Conrad and Sally crept slowly up the stairs to investigate. They saw something big, something furry. It was a cat in a hat. Ah! They screamed. That could have gone better, remarked the cat. Conrad and Sally ran this way and that way, but whichever way they turned, there he was. Who are you? Whimpered Sally. I'm the cat in the hat, he said with a bow. Nice place. You two must love it here. We're bored out of our minds, said Conrad. But this house is full of fun, said the cat. He checked the kids with his pneumerator. Yep, he said. You two have a classic case of the worst days ever. I know just the cure. You kids need to forget about the rules and learn to have a little fun. The problem with you two is that you're old before your time. You're way too uptight. You need to relax, kick back, chill out, pull out the stops, and enjoy yourself. All right, cried Conrad and Sally, getting into the spirit. Don't listen to him, said the fish. I have a feeling this cat is about to violate all 17 of your mother's rules. Everyone turned to stare. Why, that fish had never said a word before. I know, said the cat. Let's make cupcakes. They mixed a pound of sugar, 2 sticks of butter, a pile of hot dogs, 10 peanuts, a rasher of bacon, and a gaggle of grapes. Then they poured the batter into cupcake tins and slid the whole mess into the oven. What a grand time they were having, until kaboom! The oven exploded, purple glop. Don't worry, said the cat. I'll clean this up. He started swabbing up the gooey gob. That's not a towel, said Sally. That's Mom's party dress. We're doomed, moaned the fish. Oh, what will become of us? Calm down, said the cat. I have an answer for all your cleaning needs. The cat went to the living room where the kids were forbidden to play and opened a crate. Out popped a pair of strange creatures. Said the cat, allow me to introduce you to Thing 1 and Thing 2. They'll have this place cleaned up in no time. The things each grabbed one end of Mom's dress and snapped it. The stains flew off the dress and landed on the couch. Are you sure these things know what they're doing? Said Sally nervously. The cat shrugged. Sure, they're professionals. Sally and Conrad tried to catch the things, but they were very quick and very tricky. The things ran up the walls and across the ceiling. They rode bikes over the furniture. They left purple tracks everywhere. That poor puppy dog, Nevins, headed for the hills. Why don't we pop outside and have a little fun and grab the dog while we're at it? Asked the cat. Besides, it's too nice to stay inside. What are you talking about? Said Sally. It's pouring. But when the cat opened the door, sunlight streamed in. The search for Nevins led them to a neighbor's birthday party. The cat thought it best for everyone to stay hidden, but he was quickly spotted by the kids. Thinking fast, Conrad and Sally tossed candy from behind the bushes. The kids dived into the candy and forgot about the cat. But during all the commotion, Nevins ran off again. That was when the cat magically produced a car. It's my super luxurious, omnidirectional whatchamajigger, or slow for short. Grab a steering wheel. We can all drive. Having 3 drivers in one car didn't work so well. Crash. Wow, that was sweet, said Conrad happily. Walking home, they spotted Nevins in the beauty shop and caught him. Now all they had to do was hurry home and clean before Mom came back. But what a mess they found! Whatever were they to do now? When Mom came home, she would have a fit. How about a game of tennis? Said the cat. That was the last straw. Get out! Shouted Conrad and Sally. After the cat left, Conrad, why don't you go upstairs, Sally? I'll tell Mom it was all my fault. We should have we should share the blame, said Sally. For the first time in a long time she smiled at him and said, By the way, you're a pretty good brother. I'm glad you think so, said Conrad, returning the smile. Just then the front door opened, and through it came the Cat in the Hat, singing and driving the splendiferous house cleaning machine. Conrad and Sally could scarcely believe their eyes. When the cleaning crew had finished, the house was spotless. They dry cleaned Mom's dress, scrubbed Conrad and Sally, and even given Nevins a bath, all without waking up Mrs. Queen. Goodbye, Cat, called Conrad and Sally. Thanks for everything. The cat was still singing as he drove away.